Hello and welcome to another day at Pioneer Acres. This video depicts the events that took place at the Pioneer Acres 37th Annual Show and Reunion at the Pioneer Acres Museum, which is located near Erie, Alberta, not very far from Calgary, Alberta. This event takes place every year, and it's the people here, the Pioneer Acres Plowmen and Threshermen's Club of Alberta. They display their various farm equipment that they have lovingly restored over the years and kept in running condition to show us how the farming was done in the earlier days. As well as the farm equipment, there is, as you can see there's some variety of good entertainment, including the old band that we just saw earlier, and then this fine old calliope wagon here. As well as farm equipment, there's a number of displays of home-built tractors. Like this is a 1/3 scale model of a Rumley oil pull tractor, and when you see the gentleman standing beside it, you can just see that this is not really a very big machine, but it sure sounds authentic. When you hear the real one running, it sounds very close to what this one is. Another very interesting display is various custom-built equipment, like this trenching machine that was built in 1946. It took actually this gentleman about 3 years to build it, and he built it from spare parts from here and there and everywhere else. And it's just engine mounted on wheels here, and it's used to dig trenches. It worked fine a long time ago, and it still seems to be working today. So now we'll have a look at this machine from the other side and have a look at the drive mechanism that moves the machine forward. It's simply just a cam that goes back and forth over a ratchet gear, and when the ratchet is engaged, it'll move the trencher forward. And now we'll move into the field and have a look at some plowing demonstrations, starting first of all with this horse-drawn one-bottom plow. In this case, the plowman is riding on the plow, and behind the horse is there instead of walking, and it's a fairly quiet and efficient way of getting the job done. However, there's lots of land to plow, and it would take a long time with the horses, so we engage a steam engine instead. And this fine old case tractor, which we'll see later as well in the threshing demonstration, is coming along here pulling about a 5-bottom plow, and doing a pretty good job here too. Mind you, it takes a fairly big team here to run this outfit, as you will soon see. It's amazingly quiet. That sound that you hear is a gentle chugging, but relatively quiet compared to a gasoline or diesel engine. Seems to be more noise coming from the plow than from the engine itself. And so now we'll have a look at the outfit from the other side, and we can see the plowman on the plow, who work the levers that lift and raise and lower the plow bottoms, and particularly when the outfit gets to the end of the row where they have to turn around. And with that, we change our focus this time to the gas era. We're starting with this fine old 1920s Titan. This is a gasoline engine, sort of a hit and miss type of engine that I guess if it gets going too fast it just cuts out and backfires occasionally, giving that odd sound. This takes a smaller crew to run, so again it is more efficient than the steam, although not as elegant, I don't think. And now, finally, for the threshing demonstration, this year featuring the Case steam engine. Right now we're just positioning the steam engine and getting it ready to so we can mount the main drive belt. This is a fairly tricky operation because as the drive belt has to be tightened by moving the tractor back or forth, but anytime you do that the pulley turns up there, and if you're not lined up properly, that belt is going to just fall right off very quickly. And it looks like it worked this time. So we put the chuck block under the wheel and away we go. Let's start up and see how this thing runs. And from the looks of it, everything is lined up and it's running just fine. So we build up a bit of pressure in the boiler here and get some more steam so we can start to thresh.
There's some demonstrations going on out in the field here. There's horses working, horses plowing. I believe there's a 8-horse hitch running up the field. They're throwing a 6-foot one way.
These bundles of wheat have been cut with a binder which wraps the wheat in with binder twine and into these bundles. They are kept in the fields for a few days in piles called stooks to allow them to dry. And at threshing time they are loaded on the wagons and brought over here and tossed into the front of the threshing machine. First thing that happens when they go into the threshing machine is those knives in the front there. They cut the binder twine and the straw and grain and everything passes through the threshing machine, where the wheat is separated from the straw and loaded into the truck here. The remaining straw and chaff gets blown up into this pile behind the threshing machine. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the old-time threshing crew and how the work was done in the old days.